Well, we're almost concluding now, coming towards the end of our interview. So I want to cover a nice way to finish the particular program. How can people find out more about you, get more information from you? When are we going to see more of you in the UK, more importantly? And just give us a brief overview of the breakthrough experience and the Demartini method.
Okay. Well, first of all, they can get access to me by going to my Facebook. And I have a Facebook that's the official site, because there's piles of sites out there. I think there's one in London even. And nothing against that one too, but I do have an official one.
Wow.
That where I can give inspired information daily to people. So I have clips of videos and radio shows and TV shows and newspapers and magazines and information, and I give a daily inspirational every day. And they can go to my Facebook. So just go Facebook, look up Dr. John Demartini, and you'll eventually find it. It's not the one from London, it's not the one from South Africa, it's not the one from Asia, it's just the official site.
Fantastic.
And so they can do that, or they can go to my website. Now the website you probably saw is about to be deleted this week. By the middle of next week, the new one should be up. And I'm very inspired by that. It's taken quite a while to get this thing going. A lot of challenge going putting websites up sometimes. But we'll have a brand new website. It's not going to be completed, but it's going to be done in steps. There's 5 phases. We're about 1/3 of the way through phase 1. We're going to be coming in, and it's going to be a magnificent website over the next year. And so they can go on to drdemartini.com and just look my name up, and you'll probably find it in Google. It'll take you there.
Fantastic.
That'll be happening. And as far as the breakthrough experience, I do that program about 40+ times a year. I'm here in London, I guess periodically. I believe I'll be here 2 or 3 times this year with it. I love doing that program. That's where I kind of let loose. I actually have 72 courses that I teach, and that's the entry level, but that's still a pretty intense entry level.
It is very intense, so I can certainly vouch for that.
But it's where I kind of have fun with people and help people break through literally anything that's in the way of where they want to go. I give them tools that they can use to shatter myths, to get grounded, to get authentic, to find their values, to understand how to create congruent objectives, how to dissolve emotions that are distracting them, that are baggaging and weighing them down, how to find something to be grateful for and to really feel that you can do what you love and love what you do with the people you're around that you love, how to appreciate yourself, how to grow the net worth and self-worth, how to communicate in people's values, how to grow your leadership capacities. I mean, my mission in that program is to initiate the first steps in empowering all areas of your life. It's extraordinary. It's unlike any other course. It's not a rah-rah rally. It's a very in-depth, intense 24 hours with me. and it's intense. I mean, we work till wee hours in the morning if we need to, whatever it takes. And I have people assisting me, and we go around and we work individually with people to make sure they get their breakthroughs. And so we show them how to take the biggest challenge that they face in their life and how to dissolve it. So then if they know they can handle that, they can handle anything. And I give them a tool, the Demartini method, that they can use the rest of their life, which is literally a series of questions that allows you to reframe your perspective on just about anything in such a way that you can use anything that happens to you to your advantage. And to find the hidden order in daily chaos, to find the blessings and the stressings, you might say, and allow you to be grateful for you and the world around you and the people around you, and to know how to respect other people so you'll communicate what's inspiring to you in terms of what's inspiring to other people. And so the breakthrough experience and the Demartini method, which is where you learn that, is extraordinary experience. That's all I can say. It's my life's work. Anybody that knows me will know that this is who I am. This is my life.
No, of course. And
it's not just a seminar I do. It's my life's presentation.
And I certainly get the view that you love doing what you do. It is certainly reflected up on stage. It is an incredible. It is a life-changing experience. I say when I say things like that, I tend to mean I don't over-exaggerate. It's virtually impossible when I try to explain how it works. All I just say is you just got to do it. It's as simple as that, because you cover every area. It's not just about it doesn't about losing someone in your family. You cover people suffering from depression. You cover people who have had financial difficulties. People who want to have issues with their family, maybe breakups, maybe. It just covers everything. It's
health,
incredible.
Health.
Yeah.
Well, what's interesting is every week has a different theme almost. In Chicago this last week, it was interesting. I got to work with about 100 people in that program, and most of them were doctors. So we went and we delved into the subtleties of every imaginable health condition that came up and their clinical cases and things. And my background is in healthcare also, in physiology. I'm working on a textbook on medicine right now, and I wouldn't say medicine, but on the healing. But it's basically I'm going through 1,700 different health conditions and the psychological and physiological functions behind it. And so I do that as a side venture. Then sometimes we have physicists there and people that are involved in philosophy and stuff. We get off on deep philosophical and quantum physics explorations. Other times we have issues like in South Africa or whatever, we have racial issues and empowerment issues, and we get into social political games and talk about it. And then other times it's all about relationships, or it's about sexuality, or it's about marriage and divorce and polygamy and monogamy and affairs. And other times it's pure business related. Every week has based on the dominance of who's there, and usually the host that helps me in the hosting process, they have a certain mentality and they tend to draw people like that. And it's really interesting watching the themes as they emerge and as we go country to country. And in Japan it was about subordination, Singapore it was about subordination to authorities, and how do you transcend that. And it's really interesting to watch the themes. LA, or San Francisco, it's about sexuality. And in New York, it's about making it big.
It's like here in the UK.
Yeah, and making money, and so it's really interesting watching the themes. But it's very inspiring because I get to use my research and my talents every week. Because it's never you could go to that program 100 times and get a different program every time.